Tessa had her eye.
She could have pulled it out herself, or asked you to do it.
You're kidding me, right? Do you really think I would do that? I was fighting for my life against the criminal.
That wasn't caught on camera, though. Neither was the part where you got stabbed.
You're saying that I stabbed myself?
It wouldn't be the first time you faked something, would it, Ota?
He's got a point there.
You...
Alright. So, we are gonna question you this, Ota. And you're gonna tell us truthfully. You're gonna be honest about this. So, please, answer this. Did you stage the warehouse incident?
I'm telling you I didn't!
Then why is Mayumi protecting you?
Mom is protecting me?
Yeah. It could very well be that she's thinking that you did it. That, or people are truly gonna think that you did it. In which case, it could very well be that she's incriminating herself. Just so that we wouldn't suspect you as the murderer.
Your mother is stubborn. She's lying to us because she's protecting someone. The only person I can think of would be you.
Why?
Apparently, she thinks that you're the criminal.
Why would she think that?
Your guess is as good as mine. Got any ideas?
Maybe because of her condition. Mom has dementia. Maybe her memory is just mixed up.
Yeah. Well, it could be that she thinks that she did it.
Everything is my fault. It's because of me that Mom is...
What do you mean?
I know how it looks now, but back in the day, the diner was doing pretty good. You know Bloom Park is close by here, right?
Yeah, we know.
People who visited the park would stop here a lot.
But because of what happened in the Kabasaki district, people stopped coming here.
But ever since the explosion 8 years ago...
The chemical plant accident?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just barely outside of the restricted area, but because Bloom Park closed, the number of customers dropped by a lot. The diner didn't last much longer.
I mean, if we are to think about it geographically and such, since the Kabasaki district is pretty much closed, not that many people would go on the route to Matsushita Diner now. I mean, how many routes do we have out of Kabasaki district? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The chances were pretty high for people from Kabasaki district to exit the district into Matsushita Diner, in which case you would have a lot more customers. But since you don't have, the only road would be the one on the left, right over here. And
When this place closed, Dad started working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day. And he was a security guard and traffic cop at night.
Jesus.
Mom worked as a janitor. And we're both working hard and barely got any sleep.
And you?
I was just a high school student at the time. I was such a dumbass. I thought it was totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job. And they bought me a PC and Idol concert tickets.
Oof.
I had it good, but we were drowning in debt.
Well, one thing is for sure. They truly loved you, Ota. That's a really important thing to remember. About the debt, though.
There's a loan on the house and the diner. Mom and Dad didn't let this place go. There are too many memories here to give it up, so they slaved day and night to keep it open. They worked and worked and worked. Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a good university, but right after I started, Dad...
Passed away?
Yeah, he had a heart attack. From overwork. But even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate how hard they worked for me. Even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting bad grades, my mom didn't say a thing. She just smiled and told me that it was okay, even when I told her I was going to drop out.
Alright. You know what?
Mom, I'm thinking of dropping out of college.
You don't need to you don't need to say anything anymore. We get it.
What? Why do you want to do that, Ota?
I decided that I'm going to become a writer.
Wow, a writer. Oh, that's a good goal to have. But you really should finish college. You worked so hard to get in.
You don't understand, Mom. A writer has to put all of their time into their creativity. I won't have time to go to classes. Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a publishing company. I'm definitely going to have my first book published.
Is that right? Well, Ota, if you say so, I won't stop you. Do what makes you happy. You'll turn out just fine. I know you can do it. And no matter what happens, Mom will always be on your side, okay? Forever and ever. I'll always support you, Ota.
Oh. Oh, you lied about the editor thing?
Yeah, how do you guess? It was really just a few texts back and forth. But I was thrilled. I thought I could make it as a writer because of that.
Well, I mean, you can still make it though.
But it's impossible. I know there's no way I can be a writer.
Alright, you know what? I think that you're beating yourself over here like a little too much. Like, okay, I don't know the extent of your skills, but you know, with hard work, you can do anything, Ota. Just try to calm down here a second.
I've never even finished writing a novel. Not even once. I always give up after the first 5,000 words. To even apply for the amateurs contest, you have to submit 10 times that. But Mom, she kept supporting me.
Alright. Let's just change the subject here, Ota. So when did Mayumi's illness start?
Not long after I quit college. Mom was always smiling at me. But I think she was starting to slip mentally. One day.
Oh, what's wrong, Ota? Do you have the day off from school?
Are you being sarcastic?
Oh, right. You don't attend anymore. Oopsie, I totally forgot.
How can you forget your own son's career choice?
Sorry. Anyway, are you hungry? You haven't eaten anything since this morning, have you?
Are you kidding?
What?
I ate breakfast and lunch already.
Oh, did you? By the way, Ota, what's living at the dorms like?
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not teasing you, honey.
Oof. This is... Huh.
Don't fuck with me!
Yeah, I guess at that point you didn't think that she had like any illness or something like that.
Mom got sick because I'm such a piece of shit.
Nah, she didn't get sick because of you. You just didn't know.
I was only thinking about myself. I didn't take care of her. I was so stupid, I didn't realize she was sick. I thought she was messing with me. I was so cruel to her for no reason. And she got worse and worse.
How about that picture?
What's that picture?
I'll turn the photo frame to me so I could see. Alright, well...
Looking at this photo reminds me. One time, when I was a kid, I said something really bad to Mom and Dad, and they scolded me for it. And it's not like it was an apology or anything, but Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift. My mom was so happy that she cried. That's what this photo is from. Why did it turn out like this? I'm such a bad son.
Hey, Aiba.
What is it?
I don't like Ota one bit, but I can't imagine that this guy's the criminal.
Yeah, truly.
Why is that?
Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy.
Yeah, I mean, he does have his flaws, but he's not that bad of a person to be the criminal and all. I mean, come on.
Your presumption is illogical.
Human beings are logical.
Yeah, I mean, we don't always act on logic and all, you know.
We're not like you AI. We can't be logical all the time. But we make up for it in one very important way.
What is that?
Intuition.
Do you find that useful?
At times. Aiba, let's go back to the cold storage warehouse. We might be missing something.
Understood.
Alright. Let's go. One more time to the storage warehouse and see about some stuff. Just take care of yourself, Ota. Just try and calm down and don't beat yourself too hard.
Date, weren't you going to check the warehouse?
I was, but a thought occurred to me.
Well, hey there, policeman. He says he doesn't have any new information. Do you know if Kanisa is around here anymore? Or I guess he left.
Aiba, who drove the van here?
There are two possibilities. Either Iris, or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible.
Yeah, because we didn't find... I mean, unless she disguised herself. We didn't find Mayumi's fingerprints on it.
The van was hijacked from the Famisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m. At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
So almost certainly not her.
Aiba, are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse.
I mean, you know, if we are to think of it that way, it couldn't have been that Ota is the killer, because he definitely drove that car. And he definitely cannot drive the van at the same time, so...
But that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene.
True.
If she was, how did she get here? She wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
Of course, a different car. I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday morning.
Yeah, please do. Appa connected to the end system server and began her search. Alright, let's think about... Let's see if there was a totally different car that came here. She got a result in no time.
Found one hit. A taxi.
Because remember, we didn't find the criminal at the scene of the crime. We arrived on time to help Ota and Iris, but the criminal ran away. We couldn't catch him.
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
Lemniscate's parking lot?
At Lemniscate? Why?
Unknown, but we should speak with the driver immediately.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do that. Station wagon. Alright. Alright. Let's go to Lemniscate and see what this is all about. A taxi. Lemniscate. Tuesday, 1:46 p.m.
Hey, got a minute?
Are you talking to moi?
Yes, we are talking to you.
What?
Date, now is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
Moi? I am but a humble taxicab driver.
There we go.
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you.
Okay. First off, where are you from?
I was born in Kawago, Saitama.
And why do you talk like that?
I don't know what you mean. I've spoken this way all my life. My parents speak with the same vernacular.
Huh. You don't say. What are you doing here?
I have just finished conveying my client from Tameke Sano's studio. I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
Okay. So let's talk about Mayumi. Before I wrap that limb in the skate, I got a picture of Mayumi from Abyss. I showed it to the driver.
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
Ooh, I did indeed. I remember her well.
I see, so that's how she got there.
The old hag.
Hag.
Old hag.
Hey.
I took her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo.
You've...
Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Reported?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? It was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi.
I guess that explains it. Okay, so... Can you describe in a little bit more detail what happened?
I recall it was around 10 in the evening. Near the Kabasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner.
Okay.
That's where I picked up the old hag. And as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me. Follow that van, hurry! I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film. I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front. We pursued the van for roughly half an hour. Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
Yeah, it checks in. Half an hour, that's around 10:30. When Wonta went to the convenience store.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that.
We are the police, after all.
In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van, so I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there. While waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move, the old hag suddenly spoke up. I have to buy something, she declared, then made her way into the 8.
I see.
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
Truly.
A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchases and walked out. And then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu. I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase. We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the driver's story is correct, Mayumi did not know that Oto was left behind at the Famisto.
Yeah, okay.
Mayumi thought Ota was in the van the whole time.
Yeah. So they followed the van all the way to the warehouse, thinking that Ota was with Iris at that point. Huh. Okay. What's next?
We then arrived at a splendid manor.
Manor?
The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view. We, of course, could not follow, so we waited outside.
Yeah, okay, this makes sense. Okay, I'm forgetting some details over here. They didn't go to the warehouse straight. The killer had to get rid of the eye and use the sync machine. And then they went to the warehouse at around 3 a.m. in the morning.
I estimate another 10 minutes passed.
Okay, so we know that they went to a manor. Can you tell us more about this manor? Where is it located?
The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out, and we pursued.
Okay.
But 30 minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kabasaki district.
Okay.
The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow. But I was not about to risk my license and livelihood. Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came. But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all.
Yeah.
But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout. About 45 minutes later, the date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
How do you remember the time so well?
Yeah. You're giving us all this information like so well.
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor. Thus, I can approximate the time.
I see.
I see. Please continue.
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends. The van returned down the same street. And thus, we again made pursuit. I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now. But my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the a.k.a. warehouses. Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off toward the warehouses. I waited for some time, but the old hag did not return.
I see. So the manor, the chemical plant, and the warehouse.
The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home. I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
One more question though.
I follow your story. I have one more question. Where is this manor the van stopped at?
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that residence. It is the personal home of Congressman So Sajima.
So Sajima! What?
Sajima? Why did the van go to So's house?
God damn it. Him again? Alright, well you know what this means, ladies and gents. I'm gonna go and pester So Sajima some more.
We need to speak with him immediately.
Agreed. Let's move.
Yeah, truly. Thank you. Hey. Can we talk to the receptionist a little bit? I guess not. There's no time for that. Hey, Bob. Do you see any bugs that you like? What a plant.
Tate, look! An antlion! Yay! Go, antlion!
Yeah, there you go. Aiba is happy. Aiba has a strange fascination with insects. What about over here? Or over here? I guess not. Magazines.
Featured. Anyone can run a pyramid scheme. I believe I'll purchase that on my way home.
Okay.
Ah, this is Magnus Spiel.
How do you know?
Yeah, you know a lot about this stuff. I mean, should I even be surprised?
Oh, have you taken note of the painting? It is titled Lions Fishing, Carpe Diem.
Carpe diem. Okay, well, thank you for all this information, sir. Let's go to Seoul. And just poke him in the head like a couple of more while he's feeding his fish. So, Sejima!
There's no one here.
I guess not. Maybe Merbando can tell us where he is.
Indeed.
I don't see So or his bodyguards.
I do not detect them either.
Let's go inside.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do some snooping around a little bit. Well, nobody's looking. It is part of the job. Let's see. I mean, granted, there are the cameras.
Hey, Aiba.
But he did turn off the cameras, though. Okay, this will work. This will work in our favors.
Do you smell something funny?
That or maybe he activated them again, in which case, uh-oh.
You are aware that I do not possess the sense of smell, correct?
Oh, right.
What, do you smell something?
There's something strange about this vase. Ugh.
Man.
What is it?
This is definitely where the smell is coming from.
Is there something inside?
Maybe, but the opening is covered by a metal plate.
Huh.
The lid is fixed with a bolt. It will not open easily.
How do you fix that kind of thing onto a vase with metallic bolts? If you were to fix that on a vase like this, it would break, right?
Yeah.
Then, as is standard procedure,
Let's break it. Or we x-ray this. Oh! Okay. I guess
What the?
the other timeline. Once more. That's how he died in the other timeline. That's how they found the body.
Date, destroy the vase!
Got it.
Jesus freaking Christ.
Sosajima?
Ugh. So's body. Cut into pieces.
That is the head of Sosajima.
The left eye is hollowed out.
Truly. Which could mean that it is boss once again.
This is most likely a crime committed by the new Cyclops killer.
Do you have an estimated time of death?
Today, sometime between 11 a.m. and noon.
Today?
That's about when I was talking to Ota at Matsushita Diner.
Right after police headquarters.
At that time, Mayumi was in police custody and Iris was in the ICU of Central Hospital. They have not moved.
That means Ota, Mayumi, and Iris couldn't possibly have committed the crime. Assuming that this is the work of a single killer, those three can be eliminated from the list of suspects.
Truly. It couldn't be any of them. This is confirmation. Unless we're talking about people that are cooperating with the Cyclops killer.
Ota, Mayumi, and Iris are not the new Cyclops killer.
Right. By the
Okay.
way, why is there no one in the mansion? No bodyguards, no housekeepers.
If Boss is the one that did it, could it be that she disposed of them as well?
I do not know.
The So have family?
Sosajima's wife died in labor 30 years ago, giving birth to their son. Their son is currently living abroad.
So lived here alone?
Do you find that suspicious?
No, just...
Oh,
Date, a call from Pewter.
computer.
Connect me.
Date, the sync machine is up and running. You can sync with Mayumi now.
Oh, thanks, Pewter. But there are more pressing matters now.
Did something happen?
Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah, I found Sosajima's body, with the left eye hollowed out.
And then the most gruesome death ever. I mean, Jesus.
What?
I don't think I ever witnessed such a thing before.
I'm at the Sajima household. Send the investigation team over.
Why so?
I can answer your questions when I get back to Abyss.
Got it.
Date, what is your plan? Wait until crime scene investigation arrives?
No, there's something I need to do. If that taxi driver was telling the truth, Mayumi was at the warehouse yesterday. And we know the chocolate we found at the scene was hers. Maybe she saw something. Maybe she knows something we don't.
Yeah. Because I think it's pretty much confirmed that it was definitely not Mayumi. But she definitely knows some stuff. Stuff that she may not remember. In which case, it is our job to find out.
Some kind of clue or information about the culprit.
Truly.
Then,
Yeah, we're gonna sync with Mayumi.
We may be able to find out who the true killer is. Maybe Mayumi took a glimpse of the killer without the disguise. Maybe.
Date, a large-scale investigation of Sosajima has already begun. At this very moment, the media is already swarming outside the building.
Really? Doesn't matter. The sync is what's important.
Truly.
If we sink into Mayumi's brain, that might help us find the real culprit.
I understand. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Then let's begin.
And go figure, boss is not with us here at this point. Alright, Mayumi, let's see what's inside your head.
Where am I?
Oh, we have an Aiba in a jar, I think.
Where is this? Oh, silly me. This is my house. Huh? What?
This is Matsushita Diner, though it looks odd. Likely an effect of the dementia.
Then we need to help remind her.
Do you think such a thing can be done?
This diner means everything to Mayumi. If we do what we did last time and reproduce the actions from Mayumi's memories, we could help her remember everything.
Is this what you call your intuition?
It could be. We can call it Date's intuition.
Told you it was useful.
Well, if we must.
Alrighty then.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Alright, let's see. Mental log number 1. Mental log number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. This is a first. Sinking in the sustain. Find Mayumi's lost memories. Reproduce Mayumi's past actions to invoke her lost memories. Alright. If we find the right information, maybe find out some stuff about Boss. If you find any connection to Boss in this, then we're definitely going to be on the good track. Or any lead to the new Cyclops killer, whether it's Boss or somebody else. Let's see. Swinging door.
The sliding door at the entrance. Who could that be?
Well, somebody is here. We're closed. Welcome back. Welcome.
A calendar.
Today's date is...
The calendar reads 2 months ago.
2 months ago. Why? Only 30 seconds. Can I get, Yeah, there you go.
A wall clock.
The time is...
The hands have stopped.
The swinging
A
door.
swinging door that leads to the kitchen.
The swinging door. Ota, come over here.
Ota, come over here. Ota, Ota, a girly magazine came in the mail. Is this for Ota or for Dad?
Well, this is awkward, but there's no reaction.
I tried my best.
Let's investigate something else.
Chewy. Hey, we got the timey.
A swinging door that
Okay. Well, some of this action is just one.
The sliding door at the entrance.
Welcome back. Welcome.
Welcome, come on in.
Why did you say it like that?
Welcome to iPad Diner.
Oh, they're not a customer.
I guess not.
The
Agent
sliding
Date,
door at the
you've
entrance.
got 5 minutes.
Alright, we got it. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Ota. You're late today.
Mm-hmm.
Home.
Are you not hungry? Today's dinner is omelet rice. Your favorite. Dad isn't back yet, but you can start eating.
Again? I'm okay. I ate already.
But,
I'm fine.
Ota, wait! Ota?
Oh my.
Part of the diner has manifested.
Maybe this is one of the memories she forgot. It must be important to her, though.
It looks like a sad memory.
Doesn't matter if it's sad. It's still important.
Truly. Did these things change?
Calendar.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna have to keep checking this stuff.
The calendar reads 5 years ago.
I mean, we don't have to, but it gives us some more info on what is going on about, well, I mean, the times and all that. For example, this one reads 5 years ago. Then we get some timies as well.
A wall clock.
And I don't think that the time really matters in this case, so let's see. Phone.
Oh,
It's the phone. Maybe try picking it up?
Roger.
Yeah, let's see about this. Wait, what? Oh, that's ... Okay, wrong number. My husband. To go order. My husband?
My husband?
What? I thought you have a husband?
Yes, Matsushita Diner. Yes. Well, yes. Yes. What? My husband!
Oh.
Why? How could this happen?